It's out!
Corona Cast.
Hey, boys and girls. Oh, I am here on a day that's not a Wednesday, and that's because for the time being, we're going to be going twice a week over here at the Man Whore Podcast. So at this point, like wherever you are physically, like that's just where you are. And that's probably where you've been now for a while, and it's probably where you're going to be for a while. And where I'm going to be and where I am is at my girlfriend's apartment in Jersey City, where she lives with her other boyfriend. And ever since I got here, we've been popping on mic randomly, decided to just document a little Corona podcasting, which we've aptly named Corona Cast. And, we're going to be doing a combination of updating you about how our self-quarantining is going, some tips and tricks for being quarantined with your significant other, and maybe even some commentary on the current events of the day. And you also get to hear like our banter and hear some of our relationship dynamic. If you want to become fans of Megan, she's worth being a fan of. I know I am one. You can follow her on Instagram at Miss Giggles. That's MSGI 3GsLES. She is a body positive activist and model and all around badass and total goddess. As a friendly reminder, we are doing a week's worth of fun online activities with members of my fan whore community on Patreon. Actually, when I'm done recording this, I got to log on because we're going to be playing Never Have I Ever on video chat as a group. And we got some other things lined up like Truth or Dare, a movie marathon live watch, Words with Friends tournament, stuff like that. So if you want to join the fun with some fellow like-minded listeners, if you want to also help support the podcast in what is certainly a troubling time for a stand-up comedian who relies upon the gathering of crowds to earn money. If you want some bonus content from the Man Whore Podcast, this is a great time to do it. And you can become a member right now at patreon.com/manwhorepodcast. That's Patreon, patreon.com/manwhorepodcast. But yeah, usually you're going to hear music. You're going to hear us. You'll hear a little thing at the end to remind you to, follow social media things and, keep washing your hands and staying away from people until someone says it's safe to go outside. But now let's go ahead and get to my terrifyingly creative venture with my girlfriend. Hey, everybody. I am sitting here with my lovely girlfriend in an unofficial quarantine situation. You gonna say hi?
I mean, I guess I am. I was waiting for you to continue.
Oh.
I want to see where this was going.
Yeah, this is my girlfriend Megan, everybody. Hi.
Hi, guys.
Some of y'all know her from the Instagram at Miss Giggles with 3 Gs.
Way to secretly pimp me out. I appreciate it.
Look, we're socially distancing, and it is Sunday.
It's Sunday. Days don't matter.
It's soon not going to matter.
Yeah.
There's going to be things of the past if this goes fucking ass backwards.
Mm-hmm. Then we need to worry when it gets dark.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, I don't know. So it's Sunday, and we don't really know everything that's about to be going down, and we just know we're supposed to be staying distant from people. And you're allowed to interrupt here. You just
keep going. I don't know. This is my first podcast, remember? Technically. I know, baby's first podcast.
Jump in whenever you want.
Yeah.
Look, I
also feel bad talking over you. I think that's because,
do it.
Yeah. All right. I got to keep doing that then.
Yeah. You don't pause from doing it like outside of a microphone, so.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I thought it might be fun to pop on the mic every once in a while today, or for however long we're here in Jersey City together.
This is true because despite us dating for how many months have we been dating now?
It's like 9 months.
9 months. Wow, good for us. Yeah. Wow, we didn't kill each other yet.
Nope, but a coronavirus quarantine could do that. So what I am appreciating so far as the worry war is that you seem to be a lot more calm about this whole thing.
I like to say that I am pretty calm. I mean, I describe it as calm but educated. You know, like I am staying on top of the news. I am reading directly the things from the CDC, not other things. Stop hoarding masks. If you don't know how to properly put them on, it literally does not protect you from anything. It only protects you from spreading it to other people if you have it.
And most of us don't really even need it.
No, that is it. If you do not have one that's
leave
above
the mask for the people who need it.
Healthcare providers that can actually spread the disease directly.
Yeah.
So stop doing that, people. And also, you can wipe your ass with different things. Why is nobody buying up like the disposable butt wipes?
I mean, everyone should have just gotten a Hello Tushy when I told you to ages ago.
Hello Tushy, sponsor us. This is the time.
They have sponsored. I told everybody. The promo code is still active. Manwhore gets you, I think, 10 or 20% off at HelloTushy.com.
Hello Tushy.
Someone told me the other day, I think yesterday, that they may or may not be sold out.
Hello Tushies?
Either they're on
or
pre-order,
toilet paper.
The Hello Tushies. Someone went. I'll have to go check later.
Well, if you're not sold out, Hello Tushy, sponsor me. I have a big tushy.
But calm but educated is nice with the CDC's website and not just pundits, but listen to scientists.
I think because I value science and I respect scientists. And for me, it was I am lucky to have people in my life who are informed and do work in a medical profession, whether they be partners or family members. Half my family are doctors. I was supposed to be a doctor. I think for me, talking to those people directly is definitely a privilege. And also understanding from learning about what information is truthful to digest and what information is just on surface value.
Okay.
You know.
Well, what do you think's what's the biggest misconception you've read about?
I think a lot of it to do with what the precise symptoms are. I think people for example, I have severe outdoor allergies, and today we went for, go outside if you can, self-isolate, get some of that vitamin C. You
mean vitamin D?
D. Whoa.
Wow, you lost all credibility.
Whoa,
instantly.
shit. All right, fuck.
I will say this: the key with the symptoms, you have to have a fever, a cough, or shortness of breath.
What was the fever? Was it 101 and over? Right?
A fever.
I think.
What a fever is?
Yes,
but it's fever plus either cough or shortness of breath. You can't just have shortness of breath or a cough. You have to have the fever.
Well, I think people also don't understand what the actual virus is. It is technically a stem off of SARS, so it's a lower respiratory infection. So you'll have symptoms similar to pneumonia. You'll have fluid building into your lungs. It'll feel pains in your chest, and it is a dryness. So if you're having a runny nose and you're having sinus pressure, that is not what this is.
But still stay the fuck home because you probably have a cold, and I don't want you cold either.
Yeah, I don't want to get the flu right now. That sucks. Like I said, I have outdoor allergies, and today I went to sneeze, and a couple literally completely turned around and gave me the death stare.
How so are we off of Tinder and Field and Reddit and all that right now, or?
Well, I've been off of it. I don't have time.
Are we sure? But should we be trying to fuck a bunch of new people right now?
No, absolutely not. I think, like we said, self-containment, self-isolation as much as you can. Obviously keep it, I would say I'd keep it to a group of 4 or less, around you if you could.
And
keep a proximity if you have to go to public spaces.
Well, you had a phrase I liked.
Oh, well, that phrase is stick to the holes you know.
Yeah.
I should get bumper stickers made.
Absolutely.
Coronavirus, stick to the holes you know.
Yeah, that way's for everybody who's stuck in traffic trying to escape, the pandemic on the highway. They will see your bumper sticker.
And then, I'll be that influencer that you've always wanted.
Yeah, the post-apocalyptic influencer, if those are things, that's got to be the first profession out the door.
Yeah.
We're fucked. Should this go zombie apocalypse? No, but I mean, me, I am not after leaving Grand Rapids, the last new partner I will have probably taken in for a while. But
if you get me infected, I swear to God,
she seemed fine.
I will ghost haunt you. Be like, was it worth it? No, I'm kidding. That's totally fine. I was proud of you.
It was fine. I got a blowjob behind a gas station.
You didn't tell me that.
You didn't ask.
Wow.
So what I have not like sworn off hooking up with people that I've already been hooking up with yet. One of the things I'm going to do is I am going to be asking people what their social distancing practices are, and I'm going to like judge it off of that. Like if someone's like, yeah, no, I'm still going to open mics, or oh yeah, no, I went out to the bar last night. It was kind of wild.
Field still.
I went to the bar. It was still so packed. I was surprised. I was like, because you're there, stupid. I'm going to wait for this to blow over. But if someone says she's also like limiting her contacts and does want to get together, like I'd also have a car, so I don't have to do
public trans.
Yeah, so I feel more comfortable doing that. So I might go hook up with a friend if that's the case.
So on that topic, I mean, can we discuss that if we're all self-quarantined, when grown consensual adults are alone, I'm sure we're all going to be getting down and dirty with some activities. And I feel like, all things considered, if this goes well and we're just self-quarantined and 2 weeks pass by, we're going to have a huge baby boom.
Yeah, 9 months.
There's going to be so what, astrological sign is that? Do we need to watch out?
There's going to be a lot of new babies and new screenplays in 9 months.
A lot of queer identifying, was it the coronavirus? Or did we just meet online and fall in love with a computer? Oh, cut that. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Not cutting that.
No.
But yeah, I wanted to know if what your practices are going to be. I mean, this is, by the way, given that we're still not legit actually not allowed to leave our homes.
Yeah.
If it's still the social distancing thing, what's your practice going to be?
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm not currently looking for any new partners.
No, but I'm talking about amongst the partners you kind of have. Are you hooking up with any of them, all of them?
I think I'm only currently hooking up with 2. I guess I would say I have approximately 4 partners that I see, not inherently serious or not. But I definitely am not allowed to hook up with one of my partners who happens to be a doctor. I actually was supposed to see him last week, and he was actually banned from traveling to New York City. He practices in New Haven, and sadly, I don't think that he'd be allowed to really get into contact with anyone in that way anytime soon, because he's a necessary component of this if it did get really bad. But I'm trying to keep it contained, I inherently don't see myself, going too crazy unless it's us. How do you we've already made out
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about us potentially being stuck together for weeks?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous.
All right. Well, let's end with that nervousness and a quick update that hellotissue.com. They are on pre-order. I'm assuming because they got inundated with people who couldn't buy toilet paper. You can pre-order.
That's great.
They're shipping them by April 20th. So I guess they are
not helpful. That's a month.
They're doing the best they can. They were like, we're trying to get the word out, and then all of a sudden, there's too much word out. So. That's
good for them, though.
Corona Cast. Stay tuned for more.
I just coughed on the mic. Watch out, people.
Look, if this goes zombie, you'll be the only person to use that mic ever again. So,
okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Are you seriously eating while you record this?
Yeah, I want people to know that I'm eating pizza that your fuck buddy dropped off while we were fucking for over an hour.
Yeah, and definitely saw you bare ass naked because we were fucking on the couch after fucking in the bed. And then I had the blinds open because I was trying to give my plants some light because I was like, you know what I need in these times? My plants to stay alive.
Can you pass me a wine, please?
Yes, I can.
Yeah,
we're doing it. We got to finish this one.
Hi, everybody. It's the afternoon, but...
Yeah,
Corona Cast, we're back.
And we're back, baby.
We're still alive, and we are still...
we're doing better than okay, I think.
We're socially distancing in Jersey City.
Yes, we are in Mi Casa.
Yep.
And
and
because Billy feels safer out of the boroughs, which I appreciate. It works out for me because I wasn't going to him right now.
I don't want them to turn off.
I don't have a car.
If they shut down the bridges and tunnels, I'm stuck.
Yeah, I get that.
Although my mom was so cute on the phone, she was like, I'll come kayak over to you and I'll pick you up in my
She's like,
kayak.
I have the view from the Hudson. I can see you now. I love you, Billy. Your mom's a doll. I love that woman.
Do you have any coronavirus quarantine sex tips to impart?
Take your time. Remember, guys, like we have a lot of time to kill if this actually goes into quarantine. I highly suggest, if you haven't done this before, dabble into some edge play, tease out that orgasm. That would definitely be my like go-to advice for everyone, because for me, it's like I'm a quick masturbator. I'm pretty like, get the job done, not purposefully, just the way it goes. But when it comes to the like, we get to fully enjoy being in our house, hopefully being able to be butt naked and indulge in all of our things that we get distracted by work or life, and especially if other people to play with, like, go for it. Figure out weird things you like.
I still legitimately feel a temporary relief from whatever's going on out there.
Oh, yeah. Good stress relief.
Like we were fooling around for over an hour, and that entire time I couldn't really check Twitter to see, what he said this time. I don't, and,
yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but like Billy is almost on the verge of a breakdown over this. Like we are complete. Well, no, because I still take it seriously.
You're
so I wouldn't say we're
calm.
like, yeah. Oh, thank you, baby.
You're keeping me calm.
Oh, and I feed you pizza that my fuck buddy dropped off.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a good life.
Yeah.
I have a good life.
Well, everybody, draw them out. I want to throw this one out there. All the dick having dudes, all of you should come out of this social distancing period able to last an hour in bed. There's no one has an excuse to not last an hour in bed. I don't care.
I think the average sex like 10 minutes, right?
You got the whole week to train them dicks.
Maybe more than that.
Yeah, you got all this time in the world to train your dicks. Fill up the time that you would have done stupidly going out to a crowded bar and stay home and tug on your dick for 2 hours. All right.
And also pay for some of your porn.
Yeah. And especially if it's us.
Oh, wow. We both have careers that, I own my own business and, I'm pretty afraid right now. I mean, luckily, I'm better off than most people. Like, I'm not going to lie, but I still need money and I still need income. So,
one thing we can still do
is fuck
and operate our cell phones simultaneously.
Yeah, we're pretty multi-talented.
We're hot.
We're handsy. We're hot.
Yeah. Corona Cast out.
Woo!
Stay tuned. Quick Corona Cast update. Hey.
Hi.
Yo, I'm a bad person because I just got we just got really scary noises on our phone, and so she said, "What is it?" I looked at my phone, and we thought it was gonna be some sort of apocalyptic. We're shutting it down.
Update.
We're closing the bridges and the tunnels. The
stay in your
zombies are
fucking
coming.
homes, people.
Amber Alert. Thank God.
Thank God. Just dead kid, maybe.
Yeah, just
Possibly.
the kids missing. Oh, you're so
I
pessimistic.
would. Yeah, I just skipped to dead.
Too far, and you allowed for no pregnant
maybe
pause.
they had compromising, immune
you
system.
let it sit before you.
And then we're kidnapped. I don't know. I hope they're okay. I really do.
Jesus.
Now I feel guilty.
At Miss Meggles, if you want to.
Don't at me. I care. I promise. Do this now.
Corona Cast, we're back.
Oh God.
You're not gonna come in on
No,
that, babe?
I'm gonna
I'll go like, "Hey, we're back," and you go like, "Hey, everybody!"
Learning. Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
We're here.
Billy and Megan, still on day one of quarantine.
Day one of quarantine. We still like each other.
Yeah.
Perhaps love.
So
see by the end
we
of the day.
are going to be potentially sitting through what is a potential sitcom of like.
Oh my God. It is.
I am about to be staying with Megan and her other boyfriend while quarantined during a pandemic with some other lady's dog that Megan is watching.
That is in Hawaii, and then another dog is coming.
Okay, now you're adding too much to the premise. You wait a few episodes before you add extra elements.
What could go wrong or right?
Yeah, I don't want to say too much more and like divulge things that are in my place to say, but like,
yeah, don't.
But like, it's
You're
just
not
going to be a
paying
very
me.
interesting poly dynamic house to be in.
It is, but you know what? I have a spare bedroom. I got some snacks.
How
Got
do you-
some lube.
How do you feel about it?
Got some marijuana. This is the question you had?
How do you
Are
feel?
you manipulating me for
No.
your...
It's just a question that popped in my head.
How am I feeling? I'm feeling okay. It's just a weird premise. Like, tomorrow's my birthday. I just had to cancel all my work. You know, I got into a fight with my other partner like 2 days ago, and we haven't really rectified it yet. And then Billy and I haven't gotten to see each other that often. So, you know, this is nice.
And there's like a global health crisis that, you know, our president isn't living up to.
They hear that. They know what's going on, or hopefully, you know.
Corona cast.
Corona cast. Like, I want to be here to deflect with my really stupid, minuscule issues. Like how I can't get eyelash extensions this week, even though I need a refill. It's very sad.
Are you at all nervous about me and Austin just sharing a space for any period of time?
I mean, you guys have shared a space before. You know, I think it'll be interesting for tomorrow because I think it'll be the longest time you guys have spent together. And it's my birthday, and all of my plans are canceled. So we'll see how all this goes. And I have 2 dogs over, and I usually don't have 2 dogs over. But I think I'm going to, like, give everyone designated shit to do, and I'm going to, like, sit in my closet and cry into my shoes.
Great.
Okay.
Do you have any other coronavirus quarantine sex or dating tips?
Ooh,
Do you have one?
I do. Don't play some fun games like Animal Crossing. Don't play Scrabble with like your 2 partners and a dog. I feel like that's just asking for drama and trouble. Like somebody's gonna get into a fight, and it's probably gonna be me because I'm competitive as fuck. So as much as I want to play Scrabble on my birthday, I'm not gonna do it
If that's what you want. I don't know why, but okay.
because I'm very competitive, and it just opens. You know,
You got
I
it.
want you guys to see that part of me.
Corona cast. Stay
Corona
tuned.
cast. I am so tired right now that I can't even like think properly because I think I fell asleep around 1:30, and then Bruce woke me up at 7:30 because he heard cough, and then I fed him. I brought him outside. I walked him, and then as soon as he came back in, he pooped on the floor. So happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Oh, we're
Happy
recording.
birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
I love your singing so much. I love it. Don't film me when I don't have my face on and I didn't take my bath yet.
Corona
Corona
cast. Tune in next week if we're still all not zombies. Corona cast, we're here. We're updating again.
We're updating day 2.
It's Monday morning.
Is this day 2? Are we keeping track of days? I don't know.
I'm not too sure. It's Monday morning, and we're slowly but surely getting to a full lockdown. Finally.
Yeah, you're excited about it.
Yeah. Because finally people are taking it seriously. And like, because
I agree with that. I mean, Facebook is a scary place for me.
Why?
I think it's because the area I'm from is so conservative. And I thought I already scared off most of those people, you know, during the 2016 election. But still a few exist. And then when those people pop up on my timeline, I'm like, oh my God.
And what are they saying?
Well, the one thing that I saw was somebody freaking out that the St. Patrick's Day parade was canceled. Like having a full down, like melt down, and said like it's a liberal conspiracy and that quote unquote the libtards are trying to keep the Irish down.
Again?
Can't make this up.
I thought we did that a long time ago.
As an Irish person.
Yeah. You know, I do feel, you were asking me like how I'm feeling. I was like, I feel every time they announce another place that's closing schools, another place that's going to keep, you know, bars and casinos and gyms and shit closed. That
Large
makes me
quantity
feel better
people.
because then then I just believe you have to go through this rough spot to get out the other
quicker
end.
we do it too.
Right.
Yeah.
If we keep not doing it, it's going to keep delaying how long life is fucking weird.
Yep.
So I'm happy that we're doing that. Now, martial law would be really scary, but you know what? That's because you couldn't not go to the club that weekend. Like you couldn't just take a weekend off of like a because no one said don't go to bars. They said don't go to crowded places. So you go to a bar, you say, it's starting to get crowded here. Let's go to a different bar.
Let's go to a 10-person bar. Like I went on Saturday to a dinner place that can only fit 10 people.
Great.
You know, like I specifically picked it so that I knew I wasn't going to be in a crowded place.
And because we needed more citizens like you, but everyone's fucking selfish. So that's why we can't have nice things.
The thing about this virus and what's going on, it's that people don't realize it's bad until it's going bad. And it's like, it's not bad yet here, but that's why we're doing this to preventative measures. Yeah. Like, do you want it to get really severe so that you can be like, oh, I take it seriously now? Or can we actually be proactive?
Yeah.
And that's my biggest thing.
And we're being proactive. We had some good sex yesterday.
We did. Can we try to get a two-peat?
Sure, we'll do our best. I don't know. What did you?
We'll do our best.
Did we talk about it yesterday yet or no? I was high.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I am feeling a little. I've always felt awkward having sex with you when your other boyfriend's here. And so I know that
we've done it a few times.
No, we have. That doesn't change how I felt.
Yeah, he heard us last time.
I'm saying I have always felt weird when we were doing it. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting this time around.
Remember when we heard him having sex with somebody else while we were about to start having sex at my last party?
Oh yeah, that was the birthday party. Yeah,
that was interesting. That was a new thing for me.
It was like
I was like, this is a wow. I'm really polyamorous now. I'm doing it. I'm doing the things, guys. Gold star.
Do we have a sex or dating tip for people in this coronavirus time, nearing full lockdown?
Ooh, I definitely think, you know what? Watching porn together and like mutual masturbation would be really nice. You know? I think like that's a good like time killer. You know, it de-stresses you. It's bonding, but yet it's not so extensive on the body if you're getting a little exhausted. You know, we just woke up like an hour ago. Like, I don't know if I'm ready for a full on like fuck fest. I probably am because I'm insatiable. But like, I'm just saying, you know, just throw on some porn, do like a slow.
If you have a couple extra dollars, maybe pay for a little bit of it. Or just try a free trial at hotmovies.com with promo code MAN, or turn the 20-minute free trial into a 40-minute free trial. But seriously, those performers are definitely, I mean, everyone's about to be hurting. They are too. So if you have even $5 to throw someone's way, that's great. Including us. I mean, look, not for nothing. Like, I've been nervously checking the Patreon to see if, people were deleting their memberships. I'm really thrilled and proud and happy that, that seems to be holding strong, and the community is honestly going to get even more active because
I know, you have the best fans. They're like the sweetest.
God, they're so much
fun.
They're
so great.
The Peep Show's just absurd, and I think what's going to happen is like the Champagne Room will be picking up as we are home more and more. So I don't know. I got to think about what I want to do. I want to offer some like daily things that my Patreon community can do together.
Once we get more serious with the quarantine.
Yeah, whether it's like us like live watching like a movie together, or I did like a stand-up special like swap recommendation thread the other day.
Ooh.
So I'm going to come up with some stuff soon. You'll be hearing about it. Or by now you probably have already heard about it whenever this Corona Cast comes out. Corona Cast, stay tuned.
Bye.